Hey there, Leo. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. How are you? I hope you had a good week. I'm here to thank everybody who's been a subscriber, previous viewer. If you've come back, thank you so much. Your likes, your comments, your shares, they're helping me with the analytics to grow my channel, so I appreciate that. If this is the first time that you've been here, stick around. We like to see what the energy of the moon is doing and how can we utilize it to most efficiently and move our life forward over the course of the week. I had some technical difficulties thanks to the polar vortex, and so I didn't get a chance to do the new moon in Aquarius, so we're going to do that today. And you have look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. So Leo, you're being asked to step back and look at the bigger picture to see where it is that you want to go, how you want to move yourself forward. This new moon in Aquarius is all about taking the big dreams and bringing them down into reality. So it's asking you to really decide what is your dream that you want to bring down into reality, and take a look at the bigger picture and get the wider perspective and figure out just, you know, what it is you want and where you're going to go, because you're going to need to create a plan. I just feel like this energy is all about creating a plan. Monday with this new moon, it's also the Chinese New Year, the year of the pig. It's got a lot happening. Ooh, okay, so take a look at the bigger picture and acceptance. And acceptance is going to show up again for you on Wednesday. So the energy this week is take a look at the bigger picture and really accept what is going on. It may not be something that you like, probably isn't. When they say acceptance, that's rarely something that we want, but it sounds like it's something that you need to do, because in order to make the next steps, in order to figure out where you're going next, you are going to have to accept where you're starting from so that you can understand where it is that you're going to go. And so you are going to need to take a bigger picture, take a bigger, broader perspective. Okay, so I'm going to get you a conversation started for the week from the universe, from Poppy Palin here, and see what direction we're heading with this. This looks a little intense, Leo. Oh, you have lots. It is intense. Okay. Oh, but not all bad. All right. So you have justice. This is a major arcana. When I see a major arcana card, this tells me that the hand of God is involved, right? Things are going to be karmically balanced, things that were needing to be fixed or changed or reorganized. That's going to happen, but it's because it's timing. It's all about timing. And then, do you have someone in your life that is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? It might have to do with this. Maybe it's in your sign. You have sun, moon, and rising, right? So the sun sign is your how you are inside, your core of who you are. Your rising sign is how you interact with the world, and your moon sign is how you respond when the world is interacting with you. And so it's always a good idea to check your sun, moon, and rising. But if you have earth in your chart, then this is a big week for you. Maybe you have somebody in your life that is a Taurus or a Capricorn or a Virgo, because we have two here. We've got the page into the king, right? So it could be a father-son situation. It could be female, so it could be mother-daughter. These are not gender related, but it's more about learning how to make money and creating wealth. So it may not even have to do with someone of the earth thing. This might be you finding your balance with the justice of karma, and taking a situation where you started out and you were working hard, and now you're finally getting the abundance to come in. So it could be going in the other direction. Maybe you were doing really well and something happened, and now you're going to be having to work harder, because there is a take a look at the bigger picture, and you have acceptance. So there's a situation that requires acceptance, and oftentimes that signals to me that we are moving in, we're talking about something that is not a preferred something, right? So Let's just see what we have here. So the new moon in Aquarius got here on Sunday at 8:03 in the morning, and it is in your 7th house of partnerships. And so that could create some tension at home. And then on Tuesday night, when it moves into Pisces, that's your 8th house of transformation. So I feel like this is got to do with partnerships for the week, and you're being asked to stand firm in what you believe. All right. Acceptance and stand in your ground. So look at the bigger picture, accept what is happening. I have a feeling it has to do with money. It's a balancing of money is what it feels like at this point, because we have money on both sides of this justice card. Standing firm, standing your ground. Tuesday night, there's this realization that, you're coming from one spot and you're going into another, right? So again, that's with the acceptance. It's actually literally followed by the acceptance card here with the moon, but there's a transformation of a situation. Now, it could be positive, like from less to more because you're standing firm. It could be either way. I want to warn you about Thursday because Leo does not like drama, and Thursday promises to be filled with drama throughout the world. Why do I say that? I say that because the moon is at a square with Jupiter, which is nice for bringing dreams down into reality and actually creating this growth. That's actually a really good thing. But we also have the moon in conjunction with Chiron, which is about triggering emotional wounds, and I just have a feeling that people are going to be a little touchy, and I know that makes you uncomfortable. So circle Thursday on your calendar for look out for emotional baggage falling out of the sky on everybody, right? There's going to be some, if you have water in your chart, you're going to definitely be affected by it. So again, if you don't know what your sun, moon, and rising is, there's a calculator below, and you might want to check that out. Just so that you know. It's good to know, because say you're a water sign rising, then you might overreact emotionally, and nobody likes that word, overreact. I hate it the most, but you'll feel that way because you're a Leo inside. Or you might be a water sign moon, in which case you'll feel all emotional, but maybe you won't react, but you'll still be feeling it. So it's just something to be aware of. And so here we have watch your thoughts, right? So this tells me, like, especially if you're like a little stressed out, and everybody around you is going to be stressed out, and maybe just really monitoring what you're thinking so you don't create negative energy around you. What are you thinking so you don't say something? But I think watch your thoughts is more about not manifesting and bringing into reality, because remember, it's dreams into reality, not bringing into reality the most negative situation. So watch your thoughts. If you want to create wealth of the King of Pentacles, don't be thinking of yourself as the Page of Pentacles who gets a little bit of money. Instead, think of yourself as the King of Pentacles who makes a lot of money, right? So watch your thoughts so you can create and manifest for yourself what you want to bring in. This is what this is kind of looking like at this point. All right, so Friday, the moon moves into Aries. For you, that's in your 9th house of travel and higher knowledge and learning and research. And so that's a very comfortable trine energy for you. The moon phase for that is about self-love and nurturing, taking care of yourself. Okay. So this weekend, travel, it looks like you might, maybe plan a little getaway for yourself and have some fun with some friends. Get out there and enjoy yourself. Don't, do stuff that you enjoy. This is about doing for you, right? Having a little bit of fun. I wouldn't overspend, because this looks like there's some kind of situation there with money. But there's lots of ways to have fun with your friends that isn't expensive. And I would recommend finding some way to get out there and socialize, because Leo, you like to socialize. It makes you fun. Oh, and look at this. Oh yeah, you're supposed to get out and have some fun. Okay, so you have move into the unknown in the protection mode, which means watch where you're going. When it's like this, I feel like it's safe to go ahead and move forward. But when it's like this in the protection mode, I think take a breather before you step out there. So that's part of the standing firm. Don't go moving forward until you kind of know where you're going. You know, take that bigger picture. Don't just go rushing out there. But on the other hand, as far as the weekend goes, looks like some fun. We've got spark and coming to life. And if you look at the coming to life, it's from the ground up. He's like lighting up. Nope, I lied. It's from the top down. He's becoming, he was a statue and now, you know, intuition, higher knowledge, divine power. It's waking him up. And it looks like it took a spark, right? So something flashed, something changed, maybe the perspective changed, and that's where you realized it, right? And you're like, wait, I don't need this anymore. I'm moving forward. I'm doing what I need to do. So use your thoughts to create what you want, not what you don't want this week. Go out there and have some fun on the weekend. Sunday, the moon position is going to move into Taurus. And for you, that's in your 10th house of career and everything, but it doesn't get there till like 8:28 p.m. And that's where you start finding the path forward. So I have a feeling that, you know, Monday and Tuesday, it's going to be in Taurus. It's going to be a real opportunity for you to have a good working environment. So go ahead and have some fun this weekend and get ready to buckle down for some work next week. But I think this week it's about planning ahead and taking care of yourself and taking a really broad, long view of what's going on, because this new moon is going to reach all the way out into into Virgo, into the King of Pentacles. And so maybe this is you planting the seeds now. This is where you're starting with this new moon, and this is where you're finishing. So, wow. Actually, yes. I think that would be one definite way to look at the way these cards came out. So, plan ahead for the next 6 months. How can you get there? And one of the things you're being asked to do is remember to be responsible. So yes, go out and have fun with your friends, but don't overspend, right? Don't overspend, but that responsibility is actually with that moon in Taurus. So that'll be your work situation next week coming up. You're going to kind of have to really look at things in a very responsible, grown-up manner. But I think over the weekend, you can have some fun. So that's not too bad. Let's get you a color card for the week and see where that takes us. You have Jade. Take action. Yep. Okay. I'm feeling pretty much now that you're starting here. And if you take the long view, you can figure out how to get here. So you can take yourself from being this Page of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. By being responsible, by taking a longer view, by not just jumping out into the unknown, but kind of knowing where you're going, have an actual plan. An actual plan. All right. Well, Leo, that doesn't look too bad. Watch out for Thursday. Emotions are going to be falling. All right. I will see you next week. Hang in there. Give me a thumbs up if any of this resonated. Leave me a comment. Let me know how. I'd love to know. All right. And you take care. Bye.